Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports presentation of high school baseball playoffs. Tonight in this Division II sectional semifinal, the Carrollton Warriors host the Minerva Lions. Tonight's game is presented by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Wayne Door, Wood Electric, Wendy's, Unified Insulation, and McInturf Realty. Now let's head to the field with Big Z Sports.
Big Z Sports is live tonight from Carrollton as we bring you high school tournament baseball, a sectional championship featuring the Carrollton Warriors and the Minerva Lions, live here on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel as you're locked into the Wood Electric pregame show. And good evening, everybody. Nick McWilliams here along for the ride with you. And beside me tonight it will be Adam Ciereszewski jumping in the booth. Adam, very much looking forward to what we expect to be another great high school baseball matchup, especially in tournament time.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm looking forward to it as well. It took me a while to get these headphones on, right? I put them on backwards. It's been so long since I've done anything. But no, I'm looking forward to it. Carrollton's always a great host for the for any game that we come out and do. Now it's tournament time, so it's going to be even a better show tonight. It
certainly will be. So be sure to stay tuned with the Big Z Sports YouTube channel tonight. Get subscribed. You get notified every single time we go live. Of course, a big thank you as well to the Claxon Communications crew out here working hard tonight who will be bringing you all of this action on our YouTube channel. Stay tuned because we're going to take our first time out. When we come back, we're joined by the coaches. We're going to start things off with Troy Richardson for the Minerva Lions, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications roll on after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming in Carrollton offers all the services to keep your pup feeling and looking its best. Paul Palace offers full grooming, de-shed, flea and tick baths, medicated baths, nail trim, teeth and ear cleaning, and even doggy nail polish. Plus, Paul Palace offers their temperature-controlled boarding services with 4 exercise yards and outside runs and complimentary doggy snuggles. See all they offer by finding Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming on Facebook. Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
Welcome back into the Wood Electric pregame show as Big Z Sports is live from Carrollton. We've got sectional championship action on the way. Boys baseball tournament as the Carrollton Warriors play host to the Minerva Lions. We'll go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. And it's head coach Troy Richardson for the Minerva Lions. Coach, first and foremost, happy to have Minerva on our YouTube channel. It doesn't get much bigger than this, though. You know, tournament baseball, it's always a great feel to be in this kind of matchup.
Yeah, no matter what the season is, done before this, everybody's starting 0-0, no matter what from today. And that's, what we're telling our kids, hey, everybody has the same record and we're ready to go and hoping to have a good day out there today.
And that's always the beauty of tournaments because, we see the seeding, we see the regular season records can kind of throw that stuff mostly out of the window. But even better is the fact that this is a team you guys are familiar with and had some close battles with this year.
Yeah, I mean, we played them a week and a half, 2 weeks ago at our place. It was an 8-6 game down here. We faced Jenkins, who we're going to face today. They beat us 10-0, but we're hoping the second time through, like you said, we are familiar with them. We can put some better at-bats together and maybe scratch some runs out, and we'll see what happens.
And throughout your guys' season, tell me a little bit about how things went. We know that record probably not quite where you guys wanted it, but what were some of the positives that were working for the Lions throughout the season?
We never seem to give up throughout the season. Like you said, our record 3-18, not where we want it, not where the kids want it, but continued to battle throughout. Even after those losses kind of piled up, we kept going. We'd get down. Even 2 games ago, we were down 5-0, and we come back and win that game 15-5. So that's what I've liked about this team, and they've continued to bring energy to the field and do the best they can.
And we know you got all 9 guys out there who have to work together in order to put together a win, but maybe who has been somebody who's really kind of stepped up, whether it's in the dugout or out there on the field, to kind of lead this Minerva team?
We got a couple. We got a senior who's going to start on the mound today, Logan Fridges. We're hoping to have a big game from him. Our league's really tough, so his record doesn't look great, but he's the guy that we give the ball to when we have a big game. And then offensively, Braden Wood's been playing really well for us. I think he's about 360, 370 hitter right now, hitting 3 for us. So he's seeing everybody's best pitches, and he just seems to be doing really well for us right now as a sophomore.
And finally, for you, Coach, biggest key for Minerva to get a win, get the upset over here over Carrollton, and advance in the tournament?
Just keep it close. We want to keep it close to 6th and 7th. They're the higher seed. Try to put some pressure on them, but we got to play clean. We don't have room for error against a team like Carrollton. They are number 6 seed for a reason. They're really good. We have to play clean. We have to do all the little things right, hustle everything out, and that'll hopefully keep us in the game until the 6th and 7th, and we'll see what happens.
Thank you for your time, Coach. Good luck to the Lions.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.
Head coach Troy Richardson for the Minerva Lions, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Stick around. We got head coach Brian Conley on the way here from Carrollton.
At Huebner Chevrolet in Carrollton, we're focused 100% on delivering each and every customer an amazing experience. And it's actually very simple. We have a huge selection of inventory, and it's always priced to move. Need proof? We've saved our customers an average of $2,400 off KBB retail value over the past year. That's $2,400 per customer. Stop in today or visit us online at drivehuebner.com.
Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events and their local school districts and would like to wish the area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Rinkus Insurance in Carrollton, your local nationwide insurance agency, offers their clients personal, commercial, and farm insurance utilizing a consultative process to ensure you get the maximum protection available for the lowest possible cost. Rinkus Insurance prides themselves on providing peace of mind with maximum protection at the best value to each client they serve. See what Rinkus Insurance can do for you by calling 330-627-4442. Rinkus Insurance is a proud supporter of Carrollton Athletics and wishes them the best of luck in tonight's game.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Welcome back into the Wood Electric pregame show. Big Z Sports live from Carrollton as we're bringing you high school tournament baseball. The Carrollton Warriors are playing host to the Minerva Lions. We'll go along the base pass with the coach, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. It's head coach Brian Conley for those Carrollton Warriors. And coach, obviously tournament baseball, it's got its own feel to it. Win or go home attitude. How do you feel the Warriors are feeling heading into this matchup?
We're feeling pretty good. We got Landon James hurt tonight. He's not going to play, but overall the enthusiasm's up. And, yeah, it's tournament baseball, so it's definitely got a different feel. You get a little more juiced and get the adrenaline flowing a little more, and it's win or go home from here on out. So I think our kids realize that.
Now, we know Landon at the plate, obviously that's going to be a big loss for you guys, but behind the plate, that might be the part that might be hurting a little bit, but is that kind of the key there whenever you get more guys you get to play during the season, that you can fill in for this kind of situation?
Yeah, we've had a lot of guys step up this year because we've had quite a few guys go down during the middle of the year, and Cooper did a great job behind the plate for a stretch of 5 or 6 games, so we have complete confidence in him tonight behind the plate.
Now, looking across the diamond at Minerva, you know, when we look at the seedings and stuff, you guys would come in as the pretty heavy favorite, but we know how tournament baseball goes, so what do you expect out of Minerva?
This is a rivalry game, and their record does not indicate how good they are, and we are not taking anyone lightly, so we're going to go with Jenkins tonight and see what happens. That's all.
Now, having a senior in Hayden who's just had a phenomenal career here at Carrollton, does that at least put some of your worries at ease whenever you know you can hand the ball to a senior like that?
It does. It's a luxury. You don't have it every year in high school baseball when you can just hand the ball to somebody and you know if you just get him a few runs, you got a really good shot of winning the game. So, yeah, he's a luxury on the mound. Our kids know it. They get pumped when he's on the mound, so we'll be ready to go.
Finally for you, biggest key for the Warriors to pick up a win in advance?
I say some timely hitting, of course, and we got to just play defense, trust our defense. Jenkins just got to throw some strikes, get ahead of the hitters, and let our defense go to work. But we need some timely hitting. We can't leave guys on base.
Simple as that, right?
That's it. That's simple as that. It's baseball 101. Get them on, knock them in.
Head coach Brian Conley for the Carrollton Warriors, brought to you by the Cush Financial Group. Stick around. We got the night's first pitch on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel coming up after this.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way to TMK, service with a personal touch.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Back in with your Wood Electric pregame show, and it is now time for your Wendy's starting lineups as we will run through with the visiting Minerva Lions first. As leading things off for them will be Gavin Aquino. He will be playing shortstop. Then in the second spot, wearing number 33, it is Julian Dunbar, the center fielder. Batting third is number 20, and playing third base, Braden Wood. Then it is the number 2, the pitcher, Logan Friggis. Then number 25 batting fifth, and he will be playing first base is Luke Summers. Ashton McRoby, he wears number 16. He'll be catching and bats 6. John Davis bats 7th, and he'll play the 7th spot on the field. In left field, wearing number 3, batting 8th is Owen Frazier. He's your right fielder, wears number 22. And rounding it out for the Lions is Brennan Barnes. He is your second baseman and wears number 5. As for your Wendy's starting lineups for the home Carrollton Warriors, Adam Ciereszewski.
Yeah, number 9, Garrett Broadwater. He'll be playing center field and leading off for the Warriors. Number 10, Jake Whitmore will be playing third base. Number 14, Hunter Allison. He'll be your first baseman. Number 27, Cooper Hahn. He'll be the catcher tonight. Number 11, Isaiah McConnell. He'll be playing shortstop. Number 7, Hayden Jenkins. He'll be on the mound. Number 15, Aiden McCourt. He'll be playing second base. Number 21, Isaac Husted. He'll be playing left field. Number 3, Landon McClellan will be the DH. And number 26, Tyler Bachman will be the right fielder.
As we will go ahead and take a step aside once again as we get the night's national anthem. Stay tuned. The night's first pitch is coming right up.
The Sarchone name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarchoneCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarchone Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarchone.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, WMCommercialRoofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Into your Wood Electric pregame show as Big Z Sports is about set for a sectional championship showdown between the Carrollton Warriors and the Minerva Lions. High school baseball and tournament action is back with Big Z Sports, and on the mound for Carrollton, it will be their senior stud in Hayden Jenkins. We know that he is an absolute beast on the mound for the Warriors so far this season and throughout his entire career. And Adam, coming in here, he's already hit this Lions team that he's taken on, so he's got to be riding high with confidence.
Absolutely he does, and that's what you want, especially when you got a home game to kick off tournament play. You want to be as comfortable as possible because, let's be real, it's tournament season. Anything can happen, and you want to definitely play your best and have your best out on the field to try to advance into the next round.
And something of note here, as we already mentioned in our Wendy's starting lineups, but behind the plate, it will not be Landon James tonight as he is out of the game due to injury. So Cooper Hahn will be behind the dish for Carrollton. And Adam, for people not familiar with baseball, that might not seem like a huge deal, but it can definitely factor in as the game wears on. We know that Cooper's more than capable to handle things behind the plate, but it's a difficult job to jump right into.
Absolutely, it is. It's it's a comfort level, not only for your pitcher, but a lot of times the catcher's somewhat the field general out there, making sure everybody's aligned where they're supposed to be and doing what they're supposed to be doing. So. It's one of those things. It's a big role to step into, but, these Warriors will be ready to go.
They certainly will be, and if you have not done so, get subscribed to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. You get notified every single time we go live with presentations just like this one. Of course, we're kicking off our baseball tournament coverage right here tonight. Very much looking forward to this Carrollton-Minerva showdown. Of course, all of our high school sports all season long. It's been brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. So starting things off and leading off for Minerva, it will be Aquino, the shortstop, as he'll stand in. The night's first pitch being brought to you by Buckeye Career Center. As the senior lefty in Jenkins is ready, and his first offering of the night is cut on and missed. Strike one, and we're underway.
good spot with that opening pitch, leaving it on the outside part of the plate, but just tempting enough for the batter to take a hack at it.
The 0-1 offering is going to be on the inside corner for strike 2. We know Jenkins got a very nice moving fastball, but he's also got one heck of a breaker that will drop right through the zone. His 0-2 offering, outside corner, slap down the right field line, right fielder making chase, and will make the grab for out number 1 out there in right is Bachman, as we got the night's first out. It will be Julian Dunbar now, the center fielder. Which, Adam, you're going to get a kick out of this. After we were doing our pregame interviews and I was walking past the Minerva dugout, wished everybody good luck. And Julian said, are those banners that you guys have, are they hanging the right direction? Shouldn't they be facing out to the crowd? I said, no, we got cameras that'll pick them up. I said, I tell you what, if you foul one off and you leave a scuff on there, I'll give you $5. He goes, oh, all right, I'll take that bet. But I said, I think your coach would rather it be in play, though.
Yes, yeah. That $5 doesn't go very far these days.
Next offering, and it's a quick 2 strikes to Dunbar as he foul tips that one back into the glove of Hahn behind the dish. Dunbar jumps back in as Jenkins will kick and fire. There's the bender, strike 3, as swinging was Dunbar and he couldn't make contact. First punch out for the senior for the Warriors.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Jenkins is being extremely efficient so far this evening. He's only thrown 6 pitches, got the 2 outs, 1 in the strikeout form.
Braden Wood, the third baseman, he gets his first attempts at the plate. As Jenkins is ready, he'll deal. Swung on, fouled back to the right, and out of play. Coming into this matchup, looking at the seeding, look at the regular season. Carrollton, obviously the heavy favorite, but tournament baseball, one of the beautiful things about it is you never know, as the next offering from Jenkins was a curveball that got away from him. Sometimes there might be even more nerves involved if you're Carrollton, knowing coming into this game that you're the heavy favorite.
There really is. I mean, whenever you're the higher seed, that's where you're expected to win. So the pressure obviously falls on that team.
Swung on, ground ball, second baseman's going to field it and throw on to first for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning to start things off here from Carrollton. Warriors bats are coming to the plate on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel after this.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden-Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
High school tournament baseball brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency as we move on to the home half of the first inning in this sectional showdown between Carrollton and Minerva. This was a very quick 1-2-3 inning. Hayden Jenkins mows down the first 3 batters he sees, one of them by punch-out, and one by fly-out and a ground-out. And on the mound for Minerva coming into this contest, it will be Logan Frigis, who throughout this season has been their ace been their guy that they go to in terms of their starting pitching? And you heard from Coach Richardson in the pregame that, for Frigis, he comes in with a season record of 1-6, which doesn't seem, it wouldn't necessarily want to instill you a whole bunch of confidence if you're just looking at the numbers in terms of the win-loss. He says that he is a consistent arm that they lean on a lot, and this team went through some growing pains this season.
Yeah, absolutely. And, a lot of times you can't justify the pitcher because, how much run support was he getting in those games? And, obviously a pitcher can hold somebody to, say, 3 or 4 runs, but if you're only scoring 1 or 2, the math doesn't work out real well to make that record a little bit better.
So it's the center fielder, Garrett Broadwater, who will stand in first for Carrollton, the lefty, and he'll watch ball 1 in the dirt. Big Z Sports wants to send a thanks to Paw Palace Boarding and Grooming for jumping on for today's presentation. Any of your pet grooming needs, or if you're going somewhere and you need a place for your pet to stay, they can help you out. There's a ground ball from Broadwater to first, and Summers handles it no problem for out number 1.
Yeah, good start there for the Lions, getting the ground out. A quick out, 2 pitches thrown. And, obviously for these pitchers, efficiency is the key to the game. You want to get in those strides.
So up next, it's Jake Whitmore, the third baseman. Whitmore looking to get something started early for the Warriors as Frigis looks back and makes sure his outfield is lined up how he wants them. His first offering to the Carrollton third baseman is going to be down the middle, and Whitmore's going to hit a grounder to third. Long throw for the third baseman across the diamond. Close bang-bang play,
Ooh.
And they're going to say he got him by about half of a step. As over there from third, Wood kind of almost pump-faked or kind of had a hesitation on the throw, and Whitmore nearly beat it out.
Yeah, Whitmore was getting down the line pretty quick, and Wood, he held it a little longer than I anticipated him, and it made that play. It was definitely a bang-bang call.
Hunter Allison, the first baseman, will stand in. Last time we featured Carrollton on our YouTube channel against Tusky Valley, had a couple of knocks. As Frigis' first offering is on the outside part of the plate, but low, ball 1.
That is a tough name to make plural.
Frigis is. We're going to keep referring to him in the singular.
Yes.
Next offering, Allison fouls it away back over the right side.
I'll tell you what, the sun's not really out, but it's a beautiful night for baseball. Temperature's perfect. These guys got to be comfortable out there playing this game.
It's a little chill in the air. Almost feels like early autumn.
Guys that look like me, though, prefer that.
Next offering for Frigis is popped up right side. Right fielder's going to have to make a long run for it. He can't make it there in time, but it is going to go just foul as Allison nearly had an opposite field knock. That would have definitely been extra bases. Hustling over there from right was Frazier. He was shaded towards right center, expecting Allison to hit one in the gap over there. Instead, he nearly made him pay down the right field line.
Yeah, do you back in your baseball days, Nick, is that where, I don't know how much outfield you played. Well, when the coach shifts you and then they do that to you.
Yeah, it's when you put your arms up looking back in the dugout.
In
like,
your
are you
mind,
kidding me?
You're thinking, really, he had to shift me?
You didn't see my speed. You didn't want me in the outfield very often. Next offering from Frigis is too far outside, and it actually skirts past McCroby behind the plate. No, they would have said, McWilliams is in right field. Hit everything that direction.
Your best chance to get a hit.
He's not running down any short fly balls. 2-2 offering. Allison watches, and it's ball 3. So we'll have a payoff pitch upcoming as Allison stands back in. Frigis offers. Outside, but he got Allison to bite, and it's his first punch out of the game as we will move on to the second inning. Still no base runners here from this sectional showdown. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications roll on after this.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust. Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Welcome back into Carrollton. Big Z Sports bringing you high school tournament baseball live on our YouTube channel. Get subscribed today and get notified when we go live. 4-5-6 due up for Minerva in the top of the second inning. No score. It is Logan Frigis, the pitcher, who bats out of the fourth spot for the Lions.
Yeah, defensively, both teams' head coaches extremely happy with the way that first inning went. Offensively, not so much.
We know how tournament baseball works. Who's going to make the least amount of mistakes usually ends up being a big factor. First offering from Jenkins to Frigis is going to be a strike on the inside corner. We were watching in warm-ups, and we've talked about this before when we've done Carrollton baseball, and Jenkins is on the mound. That curveball is just nasty, and Cooper Hahn behind the plate. During the warm-ups there, you got just kind of an idea, Adam, of just how far that thing breaks.
Yeah, he was going up because I think there was a little miscommunication. He was going up for something with speed, and it wasn't. It didn't have the speed behind it.
The 1-1 from Jenkins is going to be cut on and missed. Might have changed speeds on that pitch. It's now 1-2. Had a little bit of rain this morning, but clearly that moved out of the area. Beautiful field conditions again here from Carrollton. 1-2. Swung on and missed as Jenkins goes with the high heater and sits down Frigis. Second strikeout for the Carrollton ace. So it will be Luke Summers, the first baseman, who will now stand in. Both these teams, their communities showing a lot of great support, a lot of red and gray out here for Minerva. And as you expect, plenty of black and white for the Warriors. First offering to Summers is right down Broadway for strike one.
Yeah, people still filing in. Stands are filling up nicely. And, again, tournaments. Everybody wants to come out and support their teams.
The 0-1 is going to be a check swing, and Summers offered at it. It's now 0-2 as Jenkins, busted the hands in. The 0-2 offering swung on and missed, and it's back-to-back punch-outs to start the second.
Jenkins is fun to watch with, being a hard thrower like he is and mixing in the off-speed and that curveball. They do a good job of mixing that up, and it really keeps the batters off balance.
Something of note here, he's one of those pitchers, the starting pitchers, who pitches exclusively out of the stretch, too. He'll kick and deal, goes too far outside to McCroby.
Entering today's game, he had 96 strikeouts on the year, ranking him third in the state, which is extremely impressive.
Well, after these first 5 batters he's faced, you can give him 99. As the next one will be in there to McCroby. Yeah, triple-digit punch-outs, if he's able to get that in this game, that is no easy feat by any means.
No, not at all.
Next offering. There was a check swing, but it doesn't matter. It was still on the outside corner now, 1-2. Jenkins offering to the Minerva catcher is going to be just inside for ball 2.
Yeah, I saw all the Warrior fielders. They took that step or two like they were ready to run off the field, and said the umpire was like, "Not so fast."
Hahn behind the plate asking, "Inside blue?" Okay. 2-2. Swung on and missed, and Jenkins will punch out the side here in the second as we move on to the bottom of 2. Carrollton coming to bat after this.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
It is Carrollton at the plate as we return here with the bottom of the second inning in sectional tournament action between the Lions and the Warriors. It will be Cooper Hahn, the catcher, who will bat out of the power spot. McConnell and Jenkins due up this inning as well. Hahn stepping into some big shoes to fill. Adam, as we made mention, Landon James unavailable for this game for Carrollton. Hahn, former McInturf Realty player of the game, though, when we featured Carrollton against Tusky Valley, as he sees the first one as a strike on the corner from Frigis. Next offering is going to be on the outside corner, strike 2, and that's a good location.
Yeah, Frigis is doing a good job of using that outside part of the plate. Hahn's back in the middle of the box right now. So that's going to be, he's going to have to really extend to get to it.
Went high, and just getting a piece of it was Hahn. Boy, I barely was able to make contact. I thought for a second there he actually missed, and it just went off the glove of McCroby.
Well, he threw high. I was actually expecting a little further off the plate since he kept working out. There's different approaches as a pitcher. You can move it, or you can just keep moving it out further when you're working the side of the plate.
From the windup, Frigis offers, and Hahn thought about going after it. Instead, he held the hands back. It was ball 1. A thank you to Rinkus Insurance as well. All your insurance needs, you can contact them. They'll help you out and set you right. They've jumped on for today's presentation of tournament baseball. Hahn's going to go to a right center shot, and we've got our first base runner of the ball game. He'll take a big round at first and will scamper back in with a single to lead off the second for Carrollton.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there. They worked the outside part of the plate. He went with the pitch, hit it to right center, and the Warriors have their first base runner.
Well, he saw the first 2 that were on the outside part of the plate, and it's just a perfect piece of hitting like you said, Adam. You got to take the pitch where it's thrown.
Yep, absolutely.
Isaiah McConnell, the shortstop, will stand in. Hahn gets his lead at first. We'll see Frigis from the stretch now. His first offering to McConnell. McConnell rounded like he was going to bunt. Throw down almost high over the head of the first baseman. But leaping skyward and making the grab over there was Summers to prevent Hahn advancing to second.
Yeah, Summers and possibly third because they have that shift still on where they're playing in right center. That would have been a long run for the right fielder.
And Frigis will step off. Make Hahn go back. The mental aspects of baseball, Adam. Just getting that runner over there.
Absolutely.
It's amazing how much it toys with a pitcher. McConnell's going to lay down a bunt down the first baseline. It's a good one, but it's going to hook just foul as McConnell might have had a chance to beat that one out.
Yeah, that was a perfect bunt. It just caught the lip of that grass and shot it to the right to go into foul ground. I'm trying to get my mind right, all the softball I've watched, and when the catcher got on base, I'm waiting for that timeout to get the courtesy runner.
Yeah, not quite.
No, not really the way that the baseball is played.
The baseball, I like that. I like
the
that
baseball.
Hahn gets another half step. Frigis will come to the plate. McConnell was going for a bunt. Hahn's going to go. He's going to have to get down. Will slide in and is safe at second as they couldn't complete the tag. So Hahn has the steal and is in scoring position.
Yeah, if Aquino would have kept the tag, I think he would have got him because it looked like Hahn came off the bag. And unfortunately, after the tag, he kind of jumped back and then realized he was off the bag.
Blue started making the call, and he stopped himself and waited for the dust to settle, which was Hahn scrambling back in just in time. McConnell's up 2-1 in the count. And he'll swing and pop it straight back over our heads. Hopefully move the Z right out of the way, Adam.
Yeah, it's a long ways away now. In the move, I got my cardio in for the month.
Yeah, if you've never been down here, and there's a little bit of a hill you got to go down to enjoy a game from Carrollton. Frigis looks back. His 2-2 delivery is too far outside. Good at bat for McConnell, who's worked the count full.
Yeah, games like this, you want to limit your walks, so you definitely want to get one over the plate here if you're Frigis. Put the ball in play, let your defense work for you.
The 3-2. Swung on and fouled back. Saw that reaction time, Adam.
I was ready. I would have caught it. If that fence wasn't there, I would have had it.
Should ask when we were at Sandyville for softball, Casey Claxon behind us, what his reaction was when we took a foul ball off the roof.
I heard about that today, and I've been up there, and I know how loud that would have had to have been. That was probably like a bomb going off.
The 3-2. Swung on, and there's a ground ball down the third baseline. It's fair, and they're going to rule foul. The home plate umpire will say that it hooked just wide of the bag and only by millimeters.
That was.
I was sold by Coach Conley over there in the third base coach's box saying fair, but it just skipped foul.
Yeah, it must have. It looked like it went from. Obviously, we're at an angle. We're back. It kind of looked like it went over the bag, but obviously not.
So we'll do it again at 3-2. Hahn leads off of second. Frigis gets the call. He sets and delivers. Swung on and fouled off into the third base coach's box. We'll do it again. And McConnell actually gives an apology to his coach standing over there.
Yeah, that was laced.
That's the one where the coach points to the field of play and says, no, that way. And McConnell will call time. The chess match continues.
Yes, it does.
Three-two offering again. Swung on. There's a bouncer to the third baseman who looks at Hahn. Now Hahn's going to take off. Throws delivered across the diamond, and they will get McConnell. But how about that base running from Hahn, who just kept kind of creeping further and further off second before the throw went across the diamond from Wood.
Yeah, it's good to get the out there, but I would have been intrigued to see how that would have played out if Wood would have just not made the throw and ran out, because Hahn was off there halfway. So I think they would have got into a rundown situation.
They had the second baseman who was covering second, so if he made the turn and started running Hahn back, regardless, they do get an out. And Hayden Jenkins will stand in for his first plate appearance. Frigis will offer. Jenkins watches it just tail away off the outside part of the plate. Prime opportunity for an RBI here for him, helping his cause on the mound in the start today. The 1-0. Outside corner, strike one. Frigis out of the windup. Swung on and missed as Jenkins Maybe a touch behind the heater down the middle.
Yeah, I think he was trying to put that one over the scoreboard out there on the right. That was a big hack at that one.
The 1-2. Inside and low as a throwback from McCroby catches Jenkins in the helmet. And now it's going to be a dead ball. Hahn will advance home, but he will have to return to third. As the Carrollton dugout celebrates, but Blue has to clarify, no, dead ball.
Yeah, Blue did call it right away, but I don't think that honestly, Nick, I don't think that is a dead ball situation because he was still in the batter's box.
No,
if he would have stepped out, that rule.
He did step out after he got hit in the head. That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Did not even consider it. I don't see it very often.
I'll tell you a story when we have time about that.
2-2. Goes high and tight. So a 3-2 upcoming. That's something we'll have to double back on later on in the game, too, if that run ends up being a big factor in this contest. Frigis offer, swung on, popped up, middle of the infield, second baseman, shortstop, and third baseman all crashing in on it, and it will be the third baseman in Wood who will make the grab for out number 2.
Yeah, they kind of had a meeting at the mound there with the third baseman making the play. Now, to touch on that, Nick, actually we had the catcher for New Philly on the softball side of things. We had a team that was doing that last year. They wouldn't stay in the box, and it was a pivotal point in the game. And Reese Loveday was smart enough. She actually threw and hit the girl in the shoulder purposely because she was out of the box and it impeded her throw to third. They called her out.
Aiden McCourt will stand in, the second baseman, and he will pop one foul off the right side. Yeah, tells you how often you actually kind of see that play because I didn't even consider what you were saying, but you brought up a great point.
Yeah.
The 0-1. In the dirt, ball one.
Yeah, Warriors definitely want to get that run across. Standing at third with only there's a gap shot.
Right side, and right fielder will crash in. Frazier makes the catch for out number 3. So Hahn is stranded at third. We will move things on to the third inning. Big C Sports is back with more tournament baseball action from Carrollton after this.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Welcome back into the Wood Electric pregame show. Big Z Sports live from Carrollton.
in the season. Seeing a team 2 times lead before the tournament game, you know exactly what to expect, so I'm not real surprised by the score at this point in the game.
Swung on and missed and make it 4 straight punch-outs for Jenkins, 5 for the ballgame as he retires Davis. Owen Frazier, the right fielder, will stand in. I was just about to say, Adam, if Jenkins didn't get him on that next pitch, I was pretty much just going to call the back foot breaking ball coming out of the lefty. I impressed Aaron Stump the first time we were here this year.
Yeah.
Basically dialing up when that was coming. Jenkins' first delivery is going to be tapped down the right side just past the first baseman, but it's going to go foul. Well, I said just past the first baseman.
He said, no, I got that.
The long reach of Allison over there at first says, no, this is a routine ground ball for me, but it was in foul territory. Jenkins 0-1. There's the curveball, and it drops on the outside corner, strike 2.
Yeah, as hard as he throws, it makes that pitch that much more nasty.
Well, I was going to ask you want to try to hit that?
Nope.
0-2. Down the middle, and it's fouled off as Frazier will stay alive.
No, I think my plate approach against Jenkins would be I'd sit on a certain pitch, and that's
hope it's there.
Yeah, that's the only thing I'm trying to swing at.
Yeah, you could bunt. The 0-2. Swung on and missed, and he makes it 5 straight punch-outs and 6 for the ball game. So you could bunt at him, but then you have to run it out afterwards, and that's the problem.
No, I was good for those long to the fence singles.
And there's a gap off the one hop off the fence single from Adam Ciereszewski.
Yep.
Brennan Barnes, the second baseman, gets his first plate attempt. Jenkins goes right after him, goes high outside with the heater. Might have actually got a foul tip from Barnes, but regardless, it's strike 1. His next delivery is going to be popped up. Medium depth out to center. Shortstop calling everybody off. Now Broadwater, the center fielder, will come in and wave off. McConnell there to make the grab for out number 3. So no base runners on the first time through the order for Minerva. We go to the bottom of the 3rd inning. No score in high school tournament baseball.
Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming in Carrollton offers all the services to keep your pup feeling and looking its best. Paul Palace offers full grooming, de-shed, flea and tick baths, medicated baths, nail trim, teeth and ear cleaning, and even doggy nail polish. Plus, Paul Palace offers their temperature-controlled boarding services with 4 exercise yards and outside runs and complimentary doggy snuggles. See all they offer by finding Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming on Facebook. Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
At Huebner Chevrolet in Carrollton, we're focused 100% on delivering each and every customer an amazing experience. And it's actually very simple. We have a huge selection of inventory, and it's always priced to move. Need proof? We've saved our customers an average of $2,400 off KBB retail value over the past year. That's $2,400 per customer. Stop in today or visit us online at drivehuebner.com.
Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events and their local school districts and would like to wish the area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
You're back in with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. No score from Carrollton. Sectional showdown in the OHSAA baseball tournament. Carrollton looking to get a little bit of a spark here offensively with 8-9-1 due up. Hayden Jenkins on the mound doing his part for the Warriors as he went one time all the way through the order without allowing a base runner. As the first offering from Frigis will be to Isaac Husted, the left fielder, for a strike. The 0-1 offering is a hot shot right back up the middle, and Houston's going to have a leadoff single.
Yeah, good way to start the inning off there. Get the base runner with no outs. You got your DH, Landon McClellan, coming to the plate, and then back to the top.
I've said this in so many of our broadcasts this year, but the old adage is if you're hitting it right back where it came from, you're seeing it so well. And it only took 2 pitches for Houston to jump all over it. McClellan, his first at-bat. Third baseman will play in. Maybe expecting a sacrifice here. And sure enough, there goes the bat around. He pulls the bat back, and it is ball 1. Houston kind of had a healthy lead over at first. We'll see if he does it again. He'll stay about a step closer this time. Next offering, and McClellan rounded to bunt, pulled the bat back for ball 2. Good eye for the Carrollton DH.
Yeah, this tells me Coach Conley knows the importance of getting a run across. He sees the flow of this game, and, runs as of now look to be hard to come by, so he wants to take advantage of getting that runner on early.
The 2-0, and that's going to be a perfect bunt attempt. McClellan's going to get it down, and the throw is airmailed by Frigis on to first. Now rounding and going to third is Houston. He'll round third. Coach Conley sending him, and there was a hesitation, sliding in and just getting in front of the tag. As coming around to score on the error is Houston. Warriors on the board first.
Tell you what, though, Owen Frazier, he made a great throw from right field. I mean, he was deep into the corner there into foul territory. He gave the Lions a chance there to get the play at home. It took one too many hops. I think if it would have bounced once or twice, I think they would have had him.
And now we're going to have an appeal over to first, but there's going to be nothing doing, as they were saying McClellan did not touch first, but that did not go through. The base umpire right on top of it saying no, he did touch. So the error by Frigis off the mound scores 1, and McClellan advances all the way up to third, so heads up base running for him as well. Back to the top of the order, it's Broadwater. He ground out his first time up. He's going to sky one, left side, shortstop ranging back in, making the grab for out number 1, and looking the runner down is Aquino. Something very interesting there, Adam. We saw Houston coming home. Coach Conley was sending him all the way. He hesitated and almost stopped in the middle of the base path, then took off again. It kind of helped lead to that bang-bang play at home.
Yeah, it did. It's one of those things that it's as a player, obviously you see what's going on, but you just think, wow, I have that much time. That's where that hesitation comes from. But, hey, whatever coach says is what you're doing, right?
Whitmore will stand in. He ground out to third his first time up, and he wants time. Frigis offers way outside, and a good block behind the plate by McRoby, who will prevent the run from coming home on the wild pitch.
Yeah, that ball came off the, looked like it hit the infield grass. It was obviously stuck to Frigis his hand, and came up a little short. Great job by the catcher.
The 1-0 offering to Whitmore is going to be on the inside corner for a strike, and he nods his head. 1-0 lead. Carrollton has now opened up over Minerva. Still only 1 gone in the bottom of the third. Frigis will offer. Outside, and McRoby has to block it again. Whitmore ahead in the count, 2-1.
Yeah, Whitmore, I mean, his looks like his front foot might be touching that white line. He's definitely crowding the plate, and it looks to be working on the pitcher a little bit.
The 2-1 offering. Swung on, line drive, short will make the grab, scrambling back and diving in and out at third. It's a double play there, and what a heads-up play by Aquino, who gloves the liner and throws out McClellan at third. Carrollton does plate 1. They lead 1-0. We move on to the 4th inning. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications are back after this.
Rinkus Insurance in Carrollton, your local nationwide insurance agency, offers their clients personal, commercial, and farm insurance utilizing a consultative process to ensure you get the maximum protection available for the lowest possible cost. Rinkus Insurance prides themselves on providing peace of mind with maximum protection at the best value to each client they serve. See what Rinkus Insurance can do for you by calling 330-627-4442. Rinkus Insurance is a proud supporter of Carrollton Athletics and wishes them the best of luck in tonight's game.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Reduce your energy costs and get rebates up to $400? Thad here for TMK Valley Propane. The Ohio Propane Council offers Ohio residents rebates for installing new propane water heaters and furnaces. Heck, even licensed installers can receive incentives for installation. Visit OhioPropaneRebates.com. This public service announcement is brought to you by your friends at TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK. Service with a personal touch.
Warriors up on the Lions as we move on to the fourth inning from Carrollton. Today's presentation of high school baseball and all spring coverage all season long brought to you by the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. As the run was plated, Isaac Houston came around to score on the throwing error by Fridges on the mound. Has Carrollton up here in the middle part of this ballgame. First offering to Aquino this time around is a strike swinging. Aquino flew out to right field his first time at the plate. Jenkins with the curveball, and it drops right in on the inside corner, strike two.
And this is where you're going to see if the Lions hitters have any adjustments they're making for their second plate appearance. Obviously, against a quality pitcher like Jenkins, there's minimal you can do, but you want to adjust a little bit.
He went low and outside. It bounces off the dirt, and we need a new ball. One-two offering from Jenkins. Curveball and holding the bat back. Well, we'll see as there was an appeal down to first. No swing as Aquino was able to hold the bat back on that bender that broke almost off of his back foot.
It was funny. Hahn pointed down to the ump. Nothing. Did it again. Nothing. Finally, the home plate umpire pointed down.
You want it? Okay.
Yeah.
The 2-2. Swung on, popped up, straight up. Hahn moving back towards the cage, locating it onto the warning track, and will make the grab for out number one as he takes a deep breath. Moving from the grass to the gravel is sometimes a little heart-pounding.
That was a good play there by Hahn, and, I don't know if you saw it, Nick, but Hayden Jenkins was coming in right behind, kind of directing him, letting him know where it was at.
Good teammate work there.
Those ones that are straight up in the air, sometimes those are the hardest to find.
Don't let anyone ever tell you that they go straight up in the air either. Those things are going in who knows what direction. Thinking, it's just easy. Flip the mask off, look up. No, it doesn't work that way. Julian Dunbar, the center fielder, stands in. He struck out his first time up, and he'll foul the first one away off the right. So far, through 10 batters faced for Jenkins, he has struck out 7 of them. 70% strikeout rate's not too bad.
No, not bad.
Next offering swung on and missed as Dunbar is ahead. Take that back thanks to the guys up here in the booth for Carrollton. 6 punch-outs for still 60% strikeout rate.
I'll still take it.
I don't know too many coaches around here are going to say, you only strike out 60% of the batters you face, I don't want you. So it's a 1-2 now to Dunbar. Swung on and just getting a piece of it. Is the center fielder for Minerva.
I was a lefty pitcher when I played in high school, and mine was probably 6%.
I think you might be giving 0.6?
Yeah, 0.6. 0.06.
I got one, Coach. Jenkins 1-2. He tried to go to the inside corner, might have dipped just a bit low. It's now 2-2. If you're looking for a new ride, new and used, contact Hubner Chevrolet, who can put you in some new wheels today. Also jumping on for today's presentation, high school tournament baseball. Jenkins comes to the plate, popped up foul, right back behind us, and we'll do it again. Good battle as Dunbar stays alive.
Yeah, Dunbar's got a nice approach at the plate this time, really battling up there against Jenkins.
The 2-2. Outside corner just misses. Maybe a touch low, so a full count coming to Dunbar. Three-two offering, too far inside and low, so Dunbar works the walk, and Minerva has their first base runner in this contest here in the fourth inning. Heck of an at-bat, too. Made Jenkins use a lot of pitches and will stand on first. Wood stands in. He ground out to second his first time up. I'm sure if you're the Carrollton defense, you wouldn't mind a similar ground ball this time around.
Yeah, absolutely.
From the stretch. Swung on, popped up, right side. Allison at first, trailing over. It's heading towards the fence and going to go just out of play.
Yeah, that had to be just over the fence line over there because it looks like it runs into the dugout there, and that ball looked like it fell just past the front of the dugout.
The 0-1 from Jenkins goes inside and tight. It's now 1-1.
That's where the dugout starts yelling, wear it.
Yeah, and that's when you look back as a batter and say, you come in here and do that then. Now the 1-1. There goes the runner. Hahn can't quite glove it behind the plate, and it's a stand-up stolen base for Dunbar.
Perfect scenario there for the Lions, having the steal call on with the pitch that was in the dirt and tough to come up with Hahn.
So runner stands in scoring position, tying run standing at second. Wood will dig back in, ahead in the count, 2-1. Next offering, swung on, left side, high fly ball as the left fielder will trail over and will make the grab for out number 2 as Dunbar has to scamper back into second. Husted tracked it all the way.
Yeah, it was just a long out. But off the bat, I thought it was going to carry a little further than it did.
Wood definitely getting on the underside of the ball. Looked pretty good, but those ones always lose steam as they get farther in the outfield.
Yep.
Frigis will stand in. He struck out to lead off the second inning in his only plate appearance. Jenkins looks the runner back and will deliver. And it's on the inside corner, strike one. The 0-1 offering's a curveball that cuts too far in. That's the one, Adam, if you're going to say wear it, that's the one that you want to take.
Yes, yeah. Anything off speed.
The 1-1 swung on and missed. Frigis couldn't catch up to the heat on the outside corner. All right, I'm going to go ahead and call it back foot breaking ball.
Okay.
Jenkins ready again. The 1-2. He went with the heater instead, and it drops just below the zone. It's 2-2. All right, I'm not always right, Adam.
No, that's all right. One thing the Lions have done this inning, they've, Jenkins has had to throw far more pitches than he has in the first 3 innings.
2-2. There's the curveball, but it hangs too high in the zone. It's 3-2. A payoff pitch upcoming to the Minerva pitcher. The 3-2. Swung on, fouled away, and we'll do it again. Heads up over on the right side. There's a lot of kids that were playing over back there, Adam. Get them a glove. See if they just get them some fly ball practice.
Yeah, exactly.
Jenkins set and delivers. Swung on, ground ball towards third, but it's going to go well foul.
I'm a little surprised that as of right now, 3-2, two outs. I know there's not a runner on first, but there's not much of a cover on the runner on second base right now. I'm a little surprised that they're not putting him on, getting him moving. I mean, there's still the throw-out possibility, but he could get an exceptional lead. I mean, this is what they've been doing. The Warriors show it, but then before he even really gets set, so they're pulling it back.
They got faith in Jenkins maybe to deliver the punch-out, because he'll deliver. And it's right there. Well, I dialed that one up. Strike 3 called as Jenkins sits down his 7th batter of the ballgame. Carrollton still leads 1-0 as we shift sides. Warriors coming to the plate after this.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
The Sarshow name has always been known for truck sales, and once you see our inventory, you'll understand why. At Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Dalton, you'll find the largest selection of new trucks and SUVs in the area. Shop our inventory at SarshownCDJR.com or stop in and visit us on the corner of Route 30 and Route 94 in Dalton. Sarshown Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Get your own at Sarshown.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. The past 30 years, the residents in and around the Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff of McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all of those communities, there is nothing better than high school sports. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season. And make the call to McInturf Realty, 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Back in with today's presentation of high school softball with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications. As we move on to the bottom of the 4th inning, still a 1-0 lead.
Softball.
Did I say softball? Of course I did.
I wouldn't know why, right?
We've only been doing 10,000 softball games. Hey, by the way, if you didn't know, you're watching baseball, and it's the bottom of the 4th inning.
It's a much smaller ball, so I think it would have jumped out
It's
pretty
a much smaller ball and a bigger field. Imagine that.
That's all right, Nick.
3, 4, 5 due up.
We're just keeping you too busy. That's all.
Yeah. Someone will tell you about being busy.
Well, I'll tell you what, though. You go back to the Warriors last in the bottom of the 3rd there, getting that one run. Talk about the execution that using that bunt obviously is what gave them that run. How important that was to manufacture that run.
Well, and I'm pretty sure that Coach Conley said in our pregame interview that getting runs on the board and manufacturing runs was going to be key as Allison goes after the first pitch he sees and grounds out over to first in Summers. So it's Cooper Hahn back in. He got the first knock of this ball game, then stole a base, eventually stranded at third in the 2nd inning.
Also made that exceptional catch there in foul territory in the last half.
Frigis offers. It's going to be in there for a strike at the letters. Somebody was celebrating 70 years of service in Minerva and Malvern, and that is Kishman's IGA. Be sure to check them out for all your fresh produce and fresh food needs as Cooper Hahn is going to dribble one up the middle. I can't even say dribble. He's a pretty hot grounder up the middle for his 2nd single of the game. Well, Hahn, offensively and defensively, Adam, doing some great work for Carrollton.
He heard we have shirts.
Well, he already got one earlier this year. He's thinking he needs to complete the set. He'll get a different size this time around. McConnell, he was out on a fielder's choice where he advanced Hahn to second. Bridges will offer, swung on and missed, and take it back, actually a foul tip. But still, it's a strike nonetheless. Can't really hear the fouls from up here in the press box.
No. And this is a great place to call a game.
Oh, yeah. The 0-1, way out of the zone, and McCroby snags it out of the dirt, throws on down to Hahn, and the ball goes past Summers. Hahn's going on to second. Right fielder will grab it and will get it in quickly to prevent any further advancement from the catcher for Carrollton.
Good throw there, Nick. I think they had him. He was off extremely far. And that poor right fielder, I keep feeling for him. I know defensively they got the shift on because they're playing the pool, but he's had to make a lot of long runs, and it's only the fourth inning.
Frazier's getting his cardio today.
Yeah.
Bridges comes to the plate, and he'll get a strike high and away on McConnell, who slips behind 1-2. Bridges kick, steals. McConnell will foul it away. And we'll do it again at 1-2. You know, we've been chasing foul balls around here, Adam, but somebody's got their puppy over there on the right side. Might as well just train him and send him for him.
Yeah.
McConnell will call time and step out. You've seen the bat dogs, right, at like minor league games where they send the dog out. You could do that for foul balls.
Absolutely. Just takes a little training.
I don't have the patience for that. The 1-2. Inside and high as McConnell ducks his head out of the way. That's not the location you want to wear one.
No, not at all. No, that's not where it comes out of the dugout.
Bridges comes to the plate for a 2-2. Swung on and missed, and he'll sit McConnell down and get his second punch out of the ballgame.
Big strikeout there for Bridges. 2 outs now in the inning. Got the runner on second, so now you're focused in on the batter.
It will be Hayden Jenkins. He flew out to the third baseman, or popped out his first time up. First offering is going to be on the outside corner for strike one. Bridges will look back Hahn. Now will deliver, and that one's too far outside. Ball one.
Yeah, Bridges has done a good job tonight as well, working the ball around, being smart with his pitches. He's kind of kept the Warrior batters off balance a little bit tonight.
The 1-1 delivery. Swung on, popped up, left side, trailing towards out of play, and that's where it'll go as Jenkins slips behind 1-2. You know, something that Coach Richardson for Minerva said in the pregame interview that's really coming true right now. He said, biggest key if the Lions are going to find a way to pull the upset and get a win here, got to keep it close throughout this contest. They've done a great job so far, just giving up the one run. And Bridges will try to keep it that way as his 1-2. Inside, and Jenkins moves out of the way, and advancing on the passed ball will be Hahn. So he'll stand one base closer, just 90 feet away now.
And the worst part, you talk about keeping the score close. In all reality, it should be a 0-0 ball game because that's an unearned run.
Sure enough is. Bridges from the windup, the 2-2. Swung on, skied to right center. Right fielder and center fielder communicating, and it will be in center. Making the grab for out number 3 is Dunbar. So Carrollton strands one as we'll move on to the top of the 5th inning. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications are back for more tournament baseball after this.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
If you're planning a major concrete project, you need the help of Stocker Concrete Company. From precast concrete products to ready-mix concrete, sand, gravel, limestone, and concrete block, the professionals at Stocker Concrete can help you get started and keep you on the path to completion using the best materials you can find. Stocker Concrete is the concrete material provider you can count on. See them at 7574 Route 36, Janaden Hutton, or call 740-254-4626.
Welcome back into Carrollton for high school sectional tournament action, as it will be 5, 6, 7 due up for Minerva. Carrollton leads 1-0. Winner, of course, advances on in the OHSAA baseball tournaments. Win or go home. It never really gets any less nerves, I'm sure, for any of these teams, Adam.
No, absolutely not. And there's added pressure. All these kids want to, they want to advance. They want to keep playing. And, not only do you want to win for your school, but you want to win for your team so you guys can keep playing together.
First offering from Jenkins to Summers was inside for a ball, as Summers has to tiptoe out of the way. He'll go with the next delivery on the outside corner, and he'll get Summers hacking. Count now even at 1-1.
Jenkins continues to work it in and out, as we just saw there, way in, and then that was actually off the plate, getting the chase.
Left-handed batter's box almost, as there's going to be a ground ball over to first. Allison will handle it no problem for out number 1. Of course, we got to thank for jumping on today's presentation of high school baseball. Rinkus Insurance, be sure to give them a call today for all your different insurance needs. Of course, their continued support of high school athletics in Z-Country. McCroby, the catcher, he struck out his only time at the plate. Jenkins so far has only forfeited the one base runner. It came via walk, and he'll blow the first one past the Minerva catcher, strike one. The 0-1 delivery is going to be fouled right under the feet of the man on the on-deck circle in Davis, who shows off the ups. Hey, here's the thing. You think McCroby heard me? I think he might have hit our banner, Adam. Do you think I owe McCroby $5 now?
Hey, you're the one throwing that stuff out there.
Yeah, we'll see if he remembers it after the game. I don't even know if I have $5 in my wallet, which might be a problem. Next offering from Jenkins is outside, ball 1. Now the 1-2. Swung on, popped up, right side, well out of play. And we'll do it again.
That's what I've been waiting for. That sound effect, that's perfect.
Well, that's why they have to call Rinkus Insurance, because you just lost your windshield. Next delivery from Jenkins is going to be swung on and missed on the curveball. Hahn couldn't handle it. We'll deliver it on down to first, and we'll get the out. So another punch out for Jenkins. Give him 8 for the ball game. Good play by Hahn behind the plate, too, remaining calm and delivering on down to first, no problem. Davis, the left fielder, he struck out his first time up. And we'll look to get something going for Minerva in the top of the 5th. He'll see the first one high and outside. He offers and can't catch up to it. It's strike one. They know how hard this Carrollton defense certainly knows how hard Jenkins throws, because you can see the center fielder shaded over to right center, right fielder playing the line, and sure enough, that one goes to the right side, but out of play.
Yeah, it's definitely the opposite, opposite setups defensively for both these teams. Carrollton's playing to be late, and Minerva's playing the pull.
The 0-2. Curveball won't catch the zone. Hahn tries to frame, but wasn't getting blue to bite. You ever see the videos, of course, of the pitches that bounce in front of the plate and they hold it there like, oh, no, come on. It was there.
Yeah, my glove never moved.
1-2, swung on and missed. Give him 9 punch-outs now for the Carrollton starter as the Warriors lead 1-0 still. We move on to the bottom of the 5th inning. Carrollton at the plate coming up after this.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
Are you ready to give your home a new look? Look no further than Wayne Door, your one-stop shop for all your residential needs. Garage doors, entry doors, windows, and patio doors. Wayne Door has everything you need to upgrade your curb appeal. With 24/7 emergency service, you can trust their technicians to be there when you need them most. Stop by the Dover showroom on State Route 39 or visit WayneDoor.com and let the experts help transform your house into the home of your dreams. Wayne Door, more than just garage doors, from the people you can trust. Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Bottom of the 5th inning, it will be McCourt, Houston, and McClellan at the plate for the Warriors, who lead 1-0 over the Lions of Minerva. Thanks for tuning in with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications for high school tournament baseball, live on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel, as Frigis will kick and deal. First one, ground ball down the third base side. Third baseman's going to have a long throw and will make it with ease, and a great play over there by Wood, who delivered it across the diamond.
Yeah, Wood made it look routine. That was deep in the hole. And he made it very smooth. He knew he had to get rid of it.
So Houston, who delivered a single, then came around to score the game's only run. Back in the 3rd inning will stand in. His first time at the plate, he drilled one right back up the middle. See the shortstop and second baseman shade in, expecting the same. As Frigis will kick and fire, he'll get a strike. Overall, Adam, Frigis has had a great game at the mound. He's only given up the 1 run, unearned as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it kind of goes back to what we were talking about with his record in the pregame. You know, sometimes it's hard to judge a book by its cover when you're just looking at stats.
Unearned, yet still kind of earned, because it was his error on the throw down to first that ended up bringing in the run. But
yeah, earned but not earned.
Yeah, I don't know how you mark that down. It's a 1-1 count as Houston saw the next one in the left-handed batter's box in the dirt. The 1-1. Swung on, ground ball. Second baseman will bobble it, but will deliver on to first. Close play, and it will still be out number 2. As hustling down the line was Houston, but the wherewithal by Barnes to stay with it and delivered on to first cleanly for out number 2. So McClellan stands back in. He reached on an error that brought home the game's only run. Did so off of a bunt. 2 gone. I'm sure he'll be swinging away this time around.
Yeah, both teams are kind of in the same spots of their lineup as we near the end of the game.
Well, I misspoke because there's a bunt. It's placed down perfectly. Fridges delivers on to first, and it's not in time. And McClellan has a bunt single. I guess he heard me, Adam, and said, I'll prove you wrong.
I'll tell you what, Luke Summers made a great stretch there.
As far as he was going to be able to stretch.
Yeah, that was a great stretch there to keep that ball from from going out into the outfield. That right fielder was starting to think, oh, man, here we go again.
Back to the top of the order, it's Garrett Broadwater. He has ground out and popped out. Thanks to Paw Palace Boarding and Grooming for jumping on today's presentation. You got a dog or a cat or anything you got to take and get groomed, Adam?
I have 2 cats.
I've got one really big dog, which I don't even want to know how long that would take Paw Palace, but they always do a great job. And there goes the runner, McClellan. He's going to go for the steal. Shortstop grabs it and on to second, and they're going to call him out as McClellan tried to get under the tag, but the shortstop reached back in Aquino, and the base umpire will call out number 3. We will move things along to the 6th inning. Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications roll on after this.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Find your path to success at Buckeye Career Center. Buckeye students earned over 3,000 industry-recognized credentials this past school year, and over 130 students participated in our School to Work program or an internship at a local business. Let us help you get a jump start on your future in a career of landscaping and turf management, pharmacy technician, HVACR, CAD development and design, or any of our over 30 programs. Enroll today for next school year by visiting BuckeyeCareerCenter.org.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance needs, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes good luck this season.
It's 8-9-1 due up at the plate for Minerva as we have shifted on to the 6th inning. High school tournament baseball. Nick McWilliams and Adam Ciereszewski here for today's presentation. And Adam, the lovely thing about tournament baseball, especially when you got a matchup the 3rd time around from the regular season, you expect it to be a nail-biter, and this one has certainly delivered.
Yeah, this is an old-fashioned pitcher's duel, and it's been fun to watch.
So Jenkins goes back to work in the 6th. He'll toe the rubber and deliver, and it was going to be a bunt attempt for Frazier, who pulls the bat back and sees ball 1. Frazier's only plate appearance, he struck out back in the 3rd inning. Still only the 1 base runner allowed for Jenkins. Fouled away behind the cage. We'll move to 1-1. I think we just said how many times in the pregame about runs being a premium, and that has certainly rang true. Next offering, going to be a ground ball. Allison plays the hop and will take it on to first himself for out number 1. Little 3 unassisted to get the first out. Barnes will step up. He flew out to center his first time.
Yeah, Minerva just needs to get that base runner, and start get an execution, being able to advance the runner. It gets harder, obviously, even with 1 out. It's hard to give up another out to advance if you get a runner on.
Barnes offers at the first one and will foul it away. Yeah, it's bad enough when you start getting in your own head in the dugout thinking it's 1 run.
Yes.
And they just start. Yeah. Then you start swinging at bad pitches or taking good ones. Get in your own head as Barnes will step out. I think he got something in his eye. So we'll do it again. 'Tis the season. It is spring, and the bugs will find one way or another to annoy you.
Yes, they will.
The 0-1. Inside and low as Jenkins tried to drop it in on the low inside part of the plate, but drew the bender in too far. Now a 1-1 in the dirt. These are going to be the at-bats that Minerva needs too. Gonna want the Carrollton ace to keep working hard and throw a lot of pitches.
Absolutely.
We do not keep a pitch count up here, so we don't know when Jenkins or Fridges, for that matter, will be close. But you'll know when they have to pull them. Jenkins delivers, tries to go to the inside corner and misses.
I was just about ready to say, obviously, in a game like this where Carrollton, I believe, has 3 hits and Minerva has 1, usually pitch counts aren't really exceeding they're not getting real high in games like that.
Next offering, just a bit low as it was on the outside corner, so it is the second base runner allowed here by Jenkins. With 1 gone in the 6th, back to the top of the order, Aquino will stand at the plate. He has flown out and popped out.
And this is a spot that Minerva wants to be in right here. You know, you get the 9-hitter on base, and now you got the top of the order coming around. 3rd time seeing Jenkins today.
See how big of a lead Barnes gets. He'll stay a couple. Well, he'll shade off a little bit farther. Jenkins looks him back and delivers. There's a long fly ball out to left. Left fielder, though, has it tracked all the way and will make the grab for out number 2. As making the catch out there, no problem, is Houston. So it will be Dunbar back to the plate. He has struck out, and he reached on a walk in the 4th inning. Everyone in the crowd here, Adam, started looking at that high fly ball and was thinking, ooh, Houston, cool, calm, and collected and left.
Yep.
Runner on first is Frazier. Jenkins goes back to work, and he'll try a pickoff, but back up standing is Frazier.
I mean, when you're leading off against a lefty, it's so much harder because there's so many different ways that they can make a move that looks like they're going to the plate.
Jenkins will come to the plate and offers on the inside corner, and he'll get the strike call as Dunbar flinched a little bit out of the way on the inside heat.
And like you said in the pregame, Nick, Jenkins always works out of the stretch, so it's not like anything changes for him.
Next delivery, swung on. There's a ground ball back up the middle. Shortstop and second baseman can't grab it. So we're going to have 2 runners on with 2 gone as Minerva making a little noise offensively.
Yeah, McConnell and McCourt kind of looked at each other after that ground ball, but at the end of the day, I don't think that it would have really mattered if either one of them came up with it. That was just a perfectly placed hit.
A true seeing eye single as Coach Conley is going to want a mound visit with Jenkins. With the 2 gone, it'll be Wood at the plate, who was ground out and flown out. Just give a little vote of confidence to his pitcher, clean off the mound, and let him know the situation. As the last time up the first time Wood came to the plate, he ground out to second. His next time up, he flew out to left. So it's not a case where you might have tendencies from the first 2 games, but not from this one. He's hit to both sides.
Exactly.
Simple as this. Just tell your whole defense to be ready.
Yeah. He can hit it. He can hit it anywhere.
Wood will stand in. Jenkins' first delivery. Swung on, high chopper. Shortstop's going to make the grab off of 1 hop. Delivered on to first, and it is out number 3. Minerva will strand 2, and Jenkins works out of a jam. Warriors coming to the plate in this tournament action right after this.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles let you create your own delicious combo. Choose from a sausage biscuit, egg and cheese biscuit, small seasoned potatoes, and a medium hot coffee. But it's obvious which combo's the best. Sausage biscuit and small seasoned potatoes. Well, maybe it's the fresh cracked egg and cheese biscuit with a medium hot coffee. Or 2 savory sausage biscuits. Whichever you pick, you can't go wrong. Choose wisely. Choose Wendy's new 2 for $3 Biggie Bundles.
Limited time only. U.S. price and participation may vary. Not valid in a combo. Single item at regular price.
Live more comfortably this winter with the help of Unified Insulation Systems. Unified Insulation Systems is a full-service insulation and weatherization provider that can show you how to properly insulate your home or business. With good insulation from Unified Systems, you can prevent your gutters from freezing and get rid of your high-energy bills. Call Jeremiah Thomas today for your free quote at 330-773-7377 or visit unifiedinsulation.com. Call Unified Insulation Systems today, your most trusted name in insulation.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Welcome back into Carrollton, as it is the Warriors leading the Lions 1-0. And we move on to the bottom of the 6th inning and taking a look back at our Wayne Dorr replay now. That last play could end up being a huge one from McConnell because, Adam, you and I said you can't really play that kind of situation much better.
No, absolutely not. I think if he would have allowed that second hop, I think it could have took a tricky bounce. And not only the tricky bounce scenario, but he would have had to wait a split second. And, they were getting down the line there pretty quick. I think it could have changed the whole outcome of that play.
Well, and we're talking about 3 runners. You're talking about bases loaded with 2 gone and a crucial part of the game. That puts a lot of pressure on your pitcher, but it is a moot point. Carrollton still leads, and we're back at the top of the lineup. Broadwater will stand back in. He was at the plate when McClellan got thrown out trying to steal to round out the 5th inning. Broadwater still hunting for his first hit. Kind of a quiet day for him in center as well. As so far to this game, or in this game rather, he's only had to make the 1 defensive play, which came all the way back in the 3rd. Frigis still working on a great game on the mound for Minerva. He will deliver strike 1 to Broadwater to start off the home half of the 6th. Now the 0-1 delivery. Broadwater will foul it away. Thought he almost fouled it off of his own foot there for a second.
Yeah, and the focal point here for the Lions, keep things status quo here in the bottom of the 6th inning, giving yourself a chance in the top of the 7th to try to manufacture that 1 run to tie things up.
An 0-2 delivery to Broadwater is going to be well high as McCroby jumps out of his stance to make the grab.
That's where you turn that into a compliment. Hey, way to change eye levels.
There you go. Now drop the bottom out of the next one. And Broadwater wants time here, and I think actually McCroby wanted time because might have had some dirt in the eye or something.
Or that same bug might still be flying around.
It's just been it's like the midges for that Cleveland and New York baseball game years and years ago. Next offering to Broadwater is too high. It's 2-2. Some people listening or watching right now are probably thinking, how do you know that reference? How old were you when that happened?
Oh, it was replayed enough that
yeah. 2-2. Swung on. Left center. Left fielder will track over in Dunbar and will make the grab. Should take that back. It's Davis out there in left who will make the grab for out number 1. It's been replayed so many times, Adam, I can even tell you it was Jabba Chamberlain on the mound for the Yankees who was dealing with it. So Jake Whitmore stands in. He ground out and then lined out into what ended up being a double play back in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, definitely made solid contact. It was unfortunately just the wrong spot on the field.
Frigis out of this windup. Goes to Whitmore, and it's a strike on the inside corner. Thanks going out again to Hubner Chevrolet for jumping on for today's presentation. Check them out sometime if you're looking for a good used car or maybe something brand new in your driveway. As Frigis will kick and deal, Whitmore swings and misses as he got tied up on the pitch that hit the outside corner. The 0-2 delivery to the Warriors' 3rd baseman is on the inside corner and high. Check swing from Whitmore and a peel down to first and no swing. Second time today on the appeal. We've taken a couple asks.
He's not hearing it from the players. That's all there is to it.
1-2. Whitmore fouls it away and will stay alive. Same location from Frigis. Maybe drew it farther in on the plate. Carrollton feeling good with the lead in the 6th, but certainly looking for another run or two. Those insurance runs late can pay big dividends as Whitmore holds off on the next offering in the dirt in the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, because when it's only one run, you see how things can, it only takes one weird play, and it can be tied up.
Popped up, left side, trailing towards the Carrollton bench. Third baseman in Wood will go over and make the grab in foul territory, as there are now 2 gone in the 6th for Carrollton. Hunter Allison, the first baseman, will stay it in. He has struck out and grounded out in this game. And to this point, Adam, as you were mentioning, only 4 hits in the ball game for Carrollton. And if Allison can get on, Hahn represents half of the hits that the Warriors have. He's been swinging a hot bat. Allison looking to make a 2-out rally here, help out those insurance runs late, as Frigis will deal. 2 far outside. McCroby tried to pull it back in. Now the 1-0. Back up the middle. Line drive. Center fielder racing in and can't quite make the grab on a diving effort. Allison will make a big round at first and retreat back in. It's a 2-out base knock for the first baseman for the Warriors.
Heck of an effort there by the center fielder.
Dunbar was coming on hard, but just couldn't make the diving grab.
Yeah, absolutely.
So sure enough, Carrollton does get to Hahn, who so far a pair of singles for him and a stolen base. He has been stranded at third both times that he has reached. Bridges. He'll offer on the outside corner for a strike. It's crazy at this point in the game, too, Adam. We're still talking about one errant throw being the difference.
Yeah.
There goes the runner. Allison, he's going to try to steal. He'll slide in, and the throw could not be completed as the second baseman couldn't grab it. So, a stolen base for Allison puts a runner in scoring position for Hahn, who saw the count back even at 1-1 now.
Yeah, Coach Conley, again, opportunity knocks. He's going to try to take it. Get that runner into scoring position where a single could possibly be enough to get another run on the board.
Frigis offering to Hahn. Swung on, back up the middle. Shortstop, going to make the grab. Delivers on to first, and that'll do it as we'll move on to the 7th inning. Carrollton holds the 1-0 lead. What can Minerva do with it? Find out in this tournament showdown after this.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming in Carrollton offers all the services to keep your pup feeling and looking its best. Paul Palace offers full grooming, de-shed, flea and tick baths, medicated baths, nail trim, teeth and ear cleaning, and even doggy nail polish. Plus, Paul Palace offers their temperature-controlled boarding services with 4 exercise yards and outside runs and complimentary doggy snuggles. See all they offer by finding Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming on Facebook. Paul Palace Boarding and Grooming, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
At Huebner Chevrolet in Carrollton, we're focused 100% on delivering each and every customer an amazing experience. And it's actually very simple. We have a huge selection of inventory, and it's always priced to move. Need proof? We've saved our customers an average of $2,400 off KBB retail value over the past year. That's $2,400 per customer. Stop in today or visit us online at drivehuebner.com.
Back in for the 7th inning. Carrollton holds a 1-0 lead against Minerva in the sectional rounds of the OHSAA baseball tournament. Thanks so much for tuning in with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications today. Well, Adam, it comes down to this.
And Minerva's got 4, 5, 6 at the plate, heading into the 7th inning. They could have a worse scenario when they're looking to score 1 run.
Frigis, Summers, and McCroby coming to the plate. Hayden Jenkins working on a masterful game so far. Has given up 3 base runners, only one of those by way of a hit. As his first offering, won't catch the zone to Frigis.
Look good from up here.
My thoughts, too. Right? Jenkins 1-0. Swung on, line drive. It's heading toward the left center gap, and it's going to get down. Broadwater's going to cut it off before the wall. He's going to try to deliver in the throw to second. Heck of a throw, but Frigis is going to advance and put the tying run in scoring position.
Wow. He put a charge into that one, found the gap there. Warriors did a good job to get that thing in.
A line drive and probably the hardest hit ball we've seen out of Minerva today. And it looks like we are going to have a pinch runner coming in for Minerva. It will be number 34 in Lane Tarbett, the freshman.
And this is almost, me personally, I don't know this for sure, but this is almost a must-bunt situation now.
I would almost imagine from Summers.
Get him 90 feet away.
Sure enough. I would certainly think so. We'll see what Coach Richardson does for the Lions as the Minerva faithful here nervously awaiting what comes next as Summers has struck out and ground out. Third baseman and Whitmore playing in. There goes the bunt. Summers is going to pop it, though, straight back. Hahn's going to race after it, but it's going to go over the backstop.
A lot of the Carrollton Lady Warrior basketball team down there, they were definitely not going after the baseball like they would a basketball.
They're used to tracking down the big orange thing, not the little white thing.
Yes.
Jenkins ready for his 0-1. And he'll step off and reset. Definitely want to give another final thank you here to Kishman's IGA. Check them out in both Minerva and Malvern for all your fresh produce and all your other grocery needs. They're celebrating 70 years. There's the bunt. Summers, he's going to place it down. Hahn's going to grab it after it bounced. It's now an 0-2 count, so Summers, Adam's going to be swinging away. Maybe.
How important is that bunt to get down? Do you give him a third crack at it?
Do you risk a similar situation which happened earlier for Carrollton, a line out double play?
Yes.
Jenkins deals. Summers stands in and sees strike 3 called on the outside corner as Jenkins is now set down double-digit batters of Minerva.
I'll tell you what, Nick, that's, sometimes it's not that you're doubting your hitter, but sometimes your best odds, I've done it personally, you'll go to the 2-strike bunt because when you have them focused on bunting for the first 2 strikes, it's hard to get them into a hitting, frame of mind.
Throws you out of whack for sure. It can at least. McCroby will stand in and watch ball 1 that trailed away out of the zone. Carrollton obviously very fired up with that punch out for Jenkins, but the job still remains with the tying run standing at second base. Jenkins delivers, fouled off by McCroby.
Ball's got eyes.
It certainly does.
Hit the dugout fence, went past the first base coach, bounced out of the first baseman's glove, and now it's back to the first base coach.
It hit everywhere but in play. That's where it ended up. Now Jenkins ready. The 1-1. Too far outside as Hahn has to spring up and grab it. McCroby in a good hitter's count of 2-1. Tension mounting from Carrollton. Win or go home in the high school baseball tournaments here in Z Country. As Jenkins will deal. Swung on and missed, and there's a big strike 2 to the Minerva catcher. Do I dial up the curveball now, Adam?
Probably.
I got it wrong earlier. We'll see if I get it right this time. Jenkins will deal. Instead, he'll go right down the middle with a fastball at the knees. McCroby fights it off to stay alive at 2-2.
And there, that's another thing, Nick. Obviously they tried to use the bunt to advance the runner. Now even a ground ball to the right side will get the job done and get the get that runner to third base 90 feet away.
Jenkins gets the sign. He'll give the nod. And from the stretch, the 2-2. Swung on and missed. Give him 11 punch-outs and give him 2 outs now in the 7th. It will be Davis at the plate for Minerva. Tying run still stands at second. Davis has struck out both times he's been at the plate today.
This is where you hope that Davis has made those adjustments, especially in the on-deck circle there, getting his timing set.
Jenkins comes to the plate on the inside corner for a strike at the knees.
Yeah,
Jenkins working quickly, too.
When Jenkins can get that inside pitch, when he can get that a called strike, it makes him even that much harder to hit.
The 0-1. Swung on and missed as he goes outside and high. Hunting one more K and one more strike here.
One time, baby, one time.
Jenkins. He's set. His pitch. Swung on and fouled away. We'll do it again.
I think it's that time, Nick.
Oh.
I think it's coming now.
Am I going to be 1 for 3 on the day? I mean, that's a good batting average.
It is.
We'll say back foot breaking ball then. That's what Adam's trying to cue up.
Yep.
The 0-2. Almost on the outside corner. They are going to say a throw on down to first, as they're going to say Davis on the check swing went. It wasn't a back foot breaking ball, but it was the breaker on the outside corner. 12 punch outs for Hayden Jenkins, and he'll grab the win as Carrollton guts out a 1-0 victory over Minerva. What a game, Adam.
Absolutely. The Warriors will now advance. That was for a sectional championship. They're going to advance now to a district semifinal at a location to be determined. I know Indian Creek is one of the teams on the in the other bracket. I'm not sure who they're playing against, but the Warriors will advance, and we'll be there to see what they do in the district semifinal.
Oh, will we?
Oh, we will.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Your final score from Carrollton: Warriors win 1-0 over the Lions. Stay tuned, because coming up next, it is your Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, and we'll hand out our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Spoiler alert, you probably already know who it is. Big Z Sports is back after this.
Kishman's Fresh Market IGA has provided residents in Malvern and Minerva the freshest quality products since 1954. The family-owned grocery store prides themselves on providing the communities with quality products, including their daily cut fresh meats by their on-site butcher. Kishman's Fresh Market IGA is a proud supporter of community events and their local school districts, and would like to wish the area athletes best of luck in tonight's game. See all Kishman's Fresh Market IGA offers by visiting kishmans.com.
Rinkus Insurance in Carrollton, your local nationwide insurance agency, offers their clients personal, commercial, and farm insurance utilizing a consultative process to ensure you get the maximum protection available for the lowest possible cost. Rinkus Insurance prides themselves on providing peace of mind with maximum protection at the best value to each client they serve. See what Rinkus Insurance can do for you by calling 330-627-4442. Rinkus Insurance is a proud supporter of Carrollton Athletics and wishes them the best of luck in tonight's game.
When you're traveling to the game, there's a great way to see your directional map on a new radio from Cartoons in New Philly. Just plug in your phone, and all your maps and apps and Bluetooth devices are right on your radio. Cartoons carries a wide selection of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto radios from all of the name brands. From 7-inch screen radios to 10-inch screen radios, Cartoons has you covered. Stop in and see them on display and let Cartoons give you a demonstration. Cartoons, 517 West High Avenue in New Philly. Be there.
Back in for the final time today from Carrollton. We're now into the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show as Carrollton gets the 1-0 win over Minerva. They capture the sectional crown. Adam Ciereszewski had to really gut out that win over the Lions 1-0. But hey, what's the old adage about beating the same team 3 times in a season? It gets tough.
It's very, very difficult because you know what to expect from their hitters at the plate from both sides of it. Even though obviously dominant pitching on both sides. I mean, Frias on the I'm Frigus. Frigus. See, you said it more than me, so I messed that up. But no, Frigus was, he was masterful on the mound as well.
Yeah, masterful on the mound, no joke. He went 6 innings, of course, with Minerva there sat down in the top of the 7th. He only allowed 4 hits and 1 run, not earned either. And to my knowledge, he did not issue a single walk either. So Frigus in his start, he will get the loss, unfortunately for him. But just a great performance, really a great performance for Minerva overall in terms of their defensive and their pitching.
Absolutely. They obviously, when you're facing a pitcher at the caliber of Hayden Jenkins, things are a little bit more difficult. It's hard to get those runs. And Jenkins was just, we'll just say he was 1 run better tonight.
He certainly was, and Hayden Jenkins gets the win on the bump. He went 7 full innings, gave up 1 hit, 2 walks, logged 12 strikeouts. And Adam, here's the big spoiler. You can go ahead and tell everybody.
Hayden Jenkins is our McInturf Realty player of the game tonight in the Warriors sectional championship 1-0 win over the Minerva Lions.
I'm sure everybody watching is just stunned as Hayden, congratulations, and congratulations to all the Warriors. And as Adam said, on to the district rounds now, and we will be there wherever Carrollton ends up. We have no guess where that will be, but we will let you know on the Big Z Sports Facebook page.
I would say we have some guesses, but there's no reason to speculate because we would be wrong.
What are you talking about? We have never been wrong. Well, for all of the sponsors who jumped on for today's presentation and all the sponsors who have been here all season long, a big thank you to all of them, and a thank you to the Claxon Communications crew as well for all their hard work. Final score, Carrollton wins 1-0, captures the sectional championship. Big Z Sports will be back on our YouTube channel coming up tomorrow as we've got some high school softball action. Strasburg will be taking on Caldwell as we'll be bringing you. And Big Z, get subscribed to the Big Z Sports YouTube channel to get notified when we go live, and check us out on all of our social media platforms. For Adam Ciereszewski and the Claxon Communications crew, I'm Nick McWilliams. Have a great night, and we'll see you at a diamond again near you soon, Z Country.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of High School Sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.